what's good? It's your boy TPJ. Happy hour. We're here. We're watching the Lakers Spurs. Last 7 minutes and 39 seconds. LeBron just got fouled, and he's going to the line. If you're watching us on, YouTube.com/HoopsNBrews, you are amazing. If you listen to us on SoundCloud, you're equally as amazing, and we appreciate you for continuing to ride with us. As always, this is the Hoops and Brews crew. It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. That's REELTPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. And as always, these shows co-star rapper extraordinaire. Go ahead, get your plug in.
As always, Pavy. Follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Pavers Volume 1 out right now.
You sound mad sad, my friend.
I'm just like invested, bro. I'm literally just like invested. I was standing up. I haven't. This is my first time sitting down watching this game.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Uh-huh.
I haven't sat down. Like when the Lakers play, I don't sit down, bro. I stand in front of my TV, like 5 feet away from my TV, and I do not sit down.
I mean, you are also blind.
No, I mean I have glasses though. Like if I wanted to walk up and look, I could walk up and look at it. It's just like no, I need to be in the game.
Okay.
I need to be invested.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been standing up throughout the. I want to say, I felt the first quarter, like first half from Lonzo was probably the best I think I've seen him look as a Laker in general.
Nah, come on.
In general,
it's not better than his 30 triple-double. Like, come on.
I mean, okay. Like, stop. Okay, yes. Well, no. Not as a Laker in general. That's my bad. But this season, like I've seen him. It's some games in which I don't see the man put the ball between his legs. But he just put the ball between his legs.
That's because he's relegated to literally just being able to hold the ball in like passively.
I agree.
He can't. Like everybody, the whole people that hate Lonzo Ball and like love De'Aaron Fox, whatever. Like you can like both players. I mean, just because they have a rivalry don't mean you got to choose.
Yeah, I love both players.
But what I'm saying is like people love comparing De'Aaron to Lonzo and like talking about Lonzo as if he's a bust. But you got to look at it. De'Aaron was on what everybody thought was going to be a bad team, and he was going to have the keys. Yeah. Like, if you Lonzo this year, before LeBron fucking come to the Lakers, you got the keys. Or you at least looking like, yo, I'm going to have a ball in my hands all the time. It's going to be me, Kuzma, and Ingram. We're going to be bad, so I know I'm always had a ball in my hands. Then LeBron James signs. Then Rajon Rondo signs. Then Lance Stevenson signs. And it's like, fuck. Now I'm not going to ever have the ball, and your coach talking about everybody going to play positionless.
And you was hurt.
Even the Warriors don't play positionless the whole game.
Disagree with that.
The whole game? No, they don't.
I disagree with that.
No, they don't.
I disagree.
No, they
with
don't.
That.
No, they don't.
No,
not the whole game. Not the whole game.
Here's why I disagree with that. Because Steph usually doesn't run point guard. Recently, I've been watching a lot more Warriors ball, and I would say KD runs point guard more than what Steph does right now.
Because Steph just came back from an injury.
No.
Come on, man.
It's not because he just got back from an injury. It's just that I think that Steph is a better player when he's off ball. Because when he's like on ball again, you can run him off 3-point line, you can put him in the paint. When he's off ball, especially the fact that you can't touch anybody and he's so good with moving without the basketball, he's more deadly.
No.
Like you can keep him.
Not agreeing with that.
Listen, if he has the ball, you can keep him off the 3-point line. If he doesn't have the ball,
that consistently gives you 6 assists a game.
Not since he's came back.
Yeah, because he was fucking hurt.
And also, hold on. Just because he's off ball doesn't mean he has to shoot it when he gets it. He can still pass it.
This man Rondo has been hurt.
And
for
look,
what, 2 weeks? How many weeks Rondo been?
Hold on, wait,
real quick. 2
like
points.
2-3 weeks.
Lonzo still is averaging less touches a game than Rondo. And averaging 9 less touches a game than Rondo.
And also, hold on, make Steph a passer is Steph. We don't love him and we don't crown him because he passed the ball. We crown him because he can score. So if you don't,
because you don't like him.
No, listen. If you have the ball, hold on. If you have the ball in his hands, I think the Warriors as a team are a little bit less deadly because when he doesn't have the ball, it's hard to stop a man who's running around screens. You're going to get lost. But when he has the ball, you can at least run him off the 3-point line, make him pass the ball, make the ball end up in like Iggy's hand, and if Iggy's taking a shot,
you need defenders to be able to do that. And it's only 3 teams in the NBA that got the defenders to do that.
For a 7-game series, yes, but on any given night.
So it don't matter. Listen. Fuck any given night. You plan to beat them 4 times.
Listen.
Stop
But I think
that.
no. But look, this goes back to my theory on. I think I said 2 years ago, like the window was closing. Because even though most teams don't have it for a 7-game series, I think more teams have it than what had it 2 years ago. You just said you got about 4 teams in the league who can do that, right? 2 years ago, you maybe had one. And the other, however, hold on. And the other,
I mean, 2 years you had LeBron on Cleveland.
Yeah, but also, hold on, yes, but they still went 73-9 that season. So they had very few other teams.
Come on, man.
So they had
we're a nut slap and a LeBron lobbying for suspension away from LeBron literally losing the past 4 years in a row. Let's stop trying to act as if history now. I'm not taking.
I hate when you do that because if you go the year before, we can say we are taking credit. We are Kyrie's knee staying intact.
I'm not taking credit away from the championship.
Kelly Olynyk got destroyed that championship.
You've never heard me call that championship fraudulent. But let's not sit up here and act as if like the league didn't play a part in LeBron James winning that championship.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean the league.
So it's like, I don't want to hear that, man. Wasn't nobody catching up. They was down 3-1.
What does that have to do with me saying?
They was down 3-1, bro.
But listen, what does it have to do with me saying the league has caught up now? I said back then, yes, you only had maybe like one team who could do that, which was the Cavs. Now you have about 3 or 4 teams that can do that. You have more teams that can do that, and
now you have 3 teams defensively that can do that, but you still got to score with them.
I mean,
you have to still score.
You have to be able to score. You have to be able to score the ball, but to think that you can outscore them is foolish. So the fact when I look at the Warriors, my first game plan isn't like what I'm gonna do offensively. It's what I'm gonna do defensively. There's no possible way you can outscore the Warriors. It's literally impossible.
And there's no possible way you can defend them either.
That's not true. The only person you can't defend at all is Kevin Durant. Because KD is just 7 feet. It's just some things like, gee, you know what? Come on, bro. Like, again, game 3 back in Cleveland. I thought Cleveland played excellent defense on KD. It's one play in which Kevin Love tried his hardest and put his hands on his head like, oh, my God. Like, oh, my God. Steph, because he's 6'3", again, you can make him a passer. You can make him go in the paint. When he go in the paint, you can, like, touch him up. And also, you can make him pass the ball.
You watch a couple regular season games and literally just be spewing bullshit.
No,
and then every time it matters, Steph Curry come through and wreck your whole motherfucking dreams. And then you be mad about it.
I'm not talking about...
Your hate is ridiculous. Let that shit go. Can we talk about the Lakers?
No, because the main thing that started when I said I think that Steph is more daily of a player when he doesn't start the possession with the ball. Because when he has the ball, you can run him off the 3-point line. The thing with Steph is if the man want to score 50 points on twos, let him score 50 points on twos. That's fine. But do not let that man take 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 threes.
He's still going to take 10 threes.
No. I can tell you how. No. I can tell you. Look, listen.
Awful on defense now.
Yes,
he's
but.
Garbage on defense.
Yes, but my thing with Steph is keep his 3-point attempts to about 10 or 12. He going to take 10 or 12 because he's going to take 10 or 12. But don't let him take 17.
Hell no, LeBron. Let's go! LeBron. Oh, shit. He pulled up from the L. Let's go! He pulled up from the L. Damn. All right. Okay, LeBron. But basically, look, man. Ingram hurt his ankle in this game. And don't get me wrong. I don't wish injury on any player. But I'm actually kind of not glad that happened. But I'm not upset that it happened in terms of as long as he's healthy, of course, right? Because it makes Luke have to leave Lonzo on the floor at the end of the game, man. Luke, he always take Lonzo out the game in the fourth quarter. Lonzo can never develop a rhythm. No, I got it right here. LeBron is averaging 75.5 touches a game. Rondo is averaging 60.5 touches a game. Lonzo is averaging 51 touches a game, bro. He's averaging a full 24 touches a game less than LeBron and 9 touches less than Rondo. And he fucking starts.
Yeah, but I think a reason also.
So it's Luke, bro.
It sucks
it's time to let Luke go.
Listen, it sucks to say.
Time to let Luke go.
I feel like Ingram being out opens up their offense a little bit more because for one, it's just less people to bring the ball up court. Like when Ingram is there, you got 3 people who on any given possession. If I'm a center, I rebound, and I see Ingram there, I'm passing. That's why I said
trade him.
I don't think.
And if they really talking about trading him, Kuzma, and KCP for AD, thank God. It's gonna be the correct. Literally, LeBron. Look, I'll put it this way: if AD come to the Lakers, they beat the Warriors.
Oh yeah, they dog.
80 on the Lakers. They beat the Warriors
in like 6.
No, not 6.
In
It's
like
going
6.
7.
Yeah.
It's going 7. But they're gonna beat them.
It depends on Draymond's toe, cause toe injuries linger. Remember Shaq in 2003, 2004, and granted, Draymond not 300 pounds.
I don't care about Draymond's toe. You got DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, but no, G.
No, then AD still gonna have to account for him.
Defensively,
AD gonna have to
Boogie not gonna play no defense. Not off the Achilles.
It don't matter.
It do matter. Did you watch today? G, they got, like, look, go back, watch the third quarter. There's a play when KD was going crazy at the end. Tristan got 3 straight offensive rebounds.
I wasn't watching Cavs Warriors. Tristan
got 3 straight offensive rebounds, and that's Tristan Thompson.
All the time against the Warriors.
Draymond not, but
Tristan, no, I've said it many times. Tristan Thompson turns into Dennis Rodman against the Warriors.
Yes, but it's harder when Draymond there. It's harder when Draymond there. Also, the paint was open.
No, I don't care about that.
I think he had 18 rebounds tonight, and also
half of Draymond is still gonna be able to have them beat the Lakers. But it's going 7.
I don't know.
Look,
the team that you just said.
The team
that you just said. Look. The team that you just
lineup is after that. Because you only get AD back in that trade.
The team that you just you would for cap reasons you probably get something else.
No, you're not. No, you don't. Why? Ingram is making 5.
Or roster or roster reasons. How many people do the Lakers have on the roster?
There will only be 3 people.
But how many people do they have on the roster? I think you gotta have at least 13 on the roster.
They're gonna have more than 13.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Mo Wagner even just came back.
Okay.
And so what? Sign somebody. Somebody's gonna get cut, and you sign them.
Listen,
like literally. All Magic Johnson has to do in order for the Lakers to get to the championship, or at least get to the Western Conference Finals, realistically, is play chess. And I've been watching, I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, and this man Littlefinger, right? Like you discover in the season before the final season, right? You discover that he played a big part, like this seemingly small character in the story. If you watching it from the first season, you discover that like he kind of helped orchestrate everything that happened from the start, and now you all the way at the end, right? And he was able to basically go from like being a pimp to damn near being a king, right? Magic. Now, I'm not comparing Magic to a pimp, of course, but I'm just saying, like, if you watch Game of Thrones, you know how much respect you gotta have for Littlefinger. Magic just has to be strategic and make moves. If Magic really put Rob Pelinka in charge of all the basketball shit and was like, yo, I'm gonna be busy. Run things.
And you got all the connections.
Run things that, no, it's not even that. It's not even that. That means that Rob Pelinka is the one that's gonna be pulling the strings. So I think that Magic and Rob need to make that call and put in that call, and if you can get that, and if you can make that happen, then you make that happen. Number one, what that does is, especially if you can trade KCP, and if you can trade KCP, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma for salary reasons, you know what? You would probably have to include. Ironically include Rondo in that package.
If you did who?
If you would probably have to trade or do a 3-team trade if you got AD. But still, even if you had to do a 3-team trade, you would probably have to give you like a 3-team trade actually wouldn't be that bad for the Lakers, depending upon who else is trying to offload some contracts. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they can move that salary.
Most big trades like that have
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you're the Lakers and you can figure out a way to finesse AD and you only lose Ingram, Kuzma, and like KCP. Like are the core guys, you great, because then even if you still got Rondo and AD played together, they got a rapport, right? The Pelicans was expecting Rondo to come back, but they didn't offer him the money, so he went to the Lakers, right? Then that means you got so my only concern with it is you have to fire Luke Walton, number one. If you can, trade for Anthony Davis, and what you do this summer is you can still, even if Lonzo don't work out, or you think you can move in a different direction, or even if you want to put Lonzo at the 2 and turn Lonzo in just to like a combo like shooting stretch guard. And if Lonzo get better, then he get better. That's on him. But no, I mean, why couldn't he play shooting guard?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because
he couldn't be a Tony Allen type guy for your team, but way better. Yes, he could. He could literally be a Draymond Green type of guy for you at shooting guard. Like, that's what you can get from Lonzo, even if you want to go to a guy like him and be like, yo, we'll give you a max.
Not shooting guard, because he got to get, his handle got to get better.
No, bro, Tony Allen.
If you go back and watch Tony Allen,
Tony Allen I'm sure Tony Allen at 20 didn't have a crazy handle, bro.
Yeah, but the Tony Allen that we all love and remember is Memphis Tony Allen.
Lonzo is 21 years old.
There we go, Lonzo.
Lonzo is 21 years old.
There we go, Lonzo. There we go, Lonzo.
But that's what happens when you actually let him play.
There we go, Lonzo.
That's what happens when you let him play. Lonzo just hit a 3 in the game, and the Lakers are now 107 to 104.
If Draymond not bad, they're going to beat the fuck out the Warriors on Christmas.
Who cares about Christmas?
They're going to beat the hell out of
Only you care about Christmas.
I care about Christmas.
They're not going to beat them on Christmas.
There we go. Get up out of there. We going with that. Dunk that, sir.
Okay. All right, Lakers.
Let's go. Yeah, it sucks to say, but Brandon will be out here, and I don't think they would be playing as fast. Also, it just improves the spacing a little bit more because you had to at least account for Hart. Even though Hart's been missing a little bit, Brandon doesn't shoot as good as Josh Hart.
Yeah, but also Hart, as I've said many a times on Hoops and Brews, he's not getting the reps that he needs. Him and Lonzo, if you let Lonzo shoot the ball 13 times,
I think Hart's been hurt too. I think Hart's had a sprained ankle. I think too.
Still, he even before then he was a little bit kind of up and down. But even with this, even what I'm saying is like I've been saying it the whole time on Hoops and Brews. You're never gonna win with Lonzo having Lonzo take 7 shots. That's Draymond. That's Draymond. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. Look at the spacing on the floor.
He got to be more aggressive.
Bro. No. Look at the spacing on the floor. When Brandon Ingram is out there, literally, no one else can shoot. This man Kuzma is shooting 20-some% from 3 this year. Ingram is shooting 37% from 3, but you not finna be throwing Ingram the ball to do catch and shoot threes all the time. Yeah. You gonna throw Lonzo the ball to do catch and shoot threes. If LeBron is touching the ball 75 times a game and Rondo is touching it 60 and Lonzo's only touching it 51 times a game, bro, you also gotta account for the fact that Ingram probably having 40 touches a game. Kuzma having 40 touches a game.
40.
Exactly. So if you thinking about that from that perspective, it's a lot of people getting a lot of touches. Brandon Ingram has 52 touches a game. Actually, Brandon Ingram has one more touch a game than Lonzo.
Yeah, of course he does.
Exactly. So if you Lonzo Ball, you 4th on his team in touches, and you the point guard. But you're a Jason Kidd type of player. You not having Jason Kidd on your team and not giving Jason Kidd the fucking ball. So Brandon Ingram needs to go. Lakers fans love saying, oh, we love Point Ingram. No, you don't need Point Ingram. You need Point Lonzo to give you 38 minutes a game. Have some motherfucker come in that can score off the bench like a Patty Mills type. Then come off the bench for Lonzo. Get buckets. Get buckets. And then when Lonzo come back on the game, he locking people down on defense, stretching, and hopefully he can get better at the post. And better finishing at the rim.
You know who I'd love to see on this team next year?
Who?
Derrick Rose.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
If he gonna shoot like this.
Nah, leave D Rose in Minnesota.
If he gonna shoot like this.
No, leave D Rose in Minnesota. He's not. I want Derrick Rose to have the opportunity to get the touches that he needs.
Good shot.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna get that on Minnesota because Tibbs is gonna let him score.
I think he can still get it in
He's
LA.
not gonna get it. No. What the fuck, bro? I've been telling you, Lonzo Ball getting 50-some touches a game.
Listen.
That means Derrick Rose coming in taking more touches away from Lonzo Ball. What the fuck, bro? You need to get rid of that shit. So if you trade away Ingram and you trade away Kuzma and KCP, that's hella touches a game. So literally the only 3 people gonna be touching the ball is Lonzo, LeBron, and AD. Great. Josh Hart, Lance Stevenson, shoot. Rondo, when you in the game for your 10 minutes, hold the ball, make some plays, sit your ass on the bench.
Listen, just because he doesn't start the possession doesn't mean that the ball can end up in his possession a lot of the times. So if you because even still, he's a good catch and shoot guy. He can also run off screens, which is what makes him so deadly. He doesn't have to have the ball to be effective. He can still be effective without the ball.
That's not.
But listen. I don't want Lonzo to have the ball all game because he's so good. Because Lonzo is also very good without the ball as well. He's a decent screen setter. I never really see Lonzo set bad screens. Lonzo's a decent screen setter. He can catch and shoot, so he can hurt you without the ball. But I think he needs to have the ball more than what he has it now. If he can have the ball,
he needs to have as many touches as Steph Curry does.
My God.
Okay, LeBron. Yeah, I saw it. Crazy.
How many touches does Steph have per game right now?
Let me look and see. Man, yeah, you might be right about the Spurs, bro. But you know what? I was looking on the internet today and I saw a rumor in regards to the Spurs talking about they finna start. They finna trade motherfuckers. Steph Curry is having he's taking 0.2 less touches than LeBron at 75.3.
Okay.
Like if LeBron.
But how many is everybody else taking on the Warriors?
Okay, LeBron.
How much is everybody else taking on the Warriors?
Let's see. Kevin Durant is at 74.8 touches a game. Draymond Green is at 69.5 touches a game.
So they still got 3 people that's all in the whatchamacallit. And then like everybody else is probably mad low.
No, hold on. Let's find Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson, let me see. I don't see, man. This man, see, this is why you disrespecting this man. Klay has always been crazy to me, G. How many touches does this man?
No, he just don't need the ball like that. He better when he don't have the ball like that.
This man, Quinn Cook. Klay Thompson is taking 49.5 touches a game.
That's how. And if you look at the issue with the Lakers, I think you said it was like 4 people that all had around.
No. This is the thing. Lonzo is only is getting 2 more touches a game than Klay.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, but hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. For the Lakers, you said Braun had 75. Then who was after that?
Then it was I think it was Steph, LeBron, and KD.
No, I'm talking about for the Lakers.
It was LeBron 1, then it was Rajon Rondo 2 at 60 something.
That's the issue.
Then it was Brandon Ingram at 52.
That's the issue.
Then it was Lonzo Ball at 51.
That's the issue. Lonzo should be top 3, but he don't need like 70. He can have
Give him the ball. Give him the ball. If you telling me what makes Steph Curry so good on the Warriors is that he can run around screens all day and catch the ball, then Lonzo Ball can do that. What we really got is like stop what we got to really like be real about all of this is that Luke Walton is Mark Jackson. He is. Seriously.
I don't mind.
Luke Walton is Mark Jackson, and that's just really what it boils down to. He is a starter coach who is a guy who is there to help build good work ethic with your young guys and a more seasoned mind like a Steve Kerr. Because Steve Kerr, we got to remember, before he coached the Warriors, was not a coach at all.
I mean, but just look at how much great basketball.
No, but that's not the point. But that's not the point. So my point is that we're not talking about a veteran coach coming in to take over for Luke Walton. We're talking about a good basketball mind. Now. Nah, that's a crazy idea.
What? You talking about Ty Lue?
Nah.
Who?
Phil.
Gee, if Phil come back to coach this team, I fucking swear to God I'd faint.
Nah, literally. You fire Luke Walton.
But isn't that like because can you do that? Cause his wife works for the organization. Can you do that?
That's not his wife. They was never married. They was just together. Nah, they ain't even together no more. I don't think. I don't think they're together no more.
I mean, look.
But she was a part of the organization regardless. But what I'm saying is Phil. I think Phil would be a good guy to like come in. Phil can make LeBron be like, all right, I'ma chill. And even with Phil's like back and stuff, if you don't want to have him coach every like away game, fine. Have Brian Shaw be the head coach for like road games that are like further than like 2 hours or 3 hours on a flight. And then when you do that, just let Phil coach. And then in the playoffs, of course, Phil gonna be on the sidelines. You know what I mean? But like Luke Walton is a starter coach, but so you need to get rid of him, and you need to do it fast. And yes, this team looks good, but if you telling me if I'm going down a list of all of the coaches in the Western Conference that might be in the playoffs, I'm looking at who is the worst coach. It's Luke Walton. And Scott Brooks for the Wizards. Those are Luke Walton and Scott Brooks to me are the 2 worst coaches in the NBA.
I would have to think what you say in the NBA. That's not 2 worst coaches in the NBA.
They are. Yes, they are. You're lying to yourself.
No,
you're fucking lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself, bro.
No, Luke Walton's not one of the worst.
You're lying to yourself, bro. You're lying.
I'm not gonna go within the league.
You're lying to yourself.
No, granted, I would have to think.
To yourself.
Hold on, no. I would have to think about something. Did he just make 2 free throws, or did he just make 1?
I don't know. One. It was 1.
Okay,
but the Lakers are gonna pull this game out and they're gonna win this.
It's one of the best victories I've seen the Lakers have.
I mean, especially with the way they feel. The Spurs though, man.
It is against the Spurs. The Spurs aren't good.
Yeah, but Lonzo had a good game, so exactly. I can't complain. I really can't complain. But I mean, no, seriously. Man, look, you have to get rid of Luke Walton and don't hire Ty Lue because I don't want to. I don't want Ty Lue. I don't want to see Ty Lue's face ever again. Like I want to see Ty Lue on the 30 for 30. About the Cavaliers and how they stole that championship away from the Warriors in like 20 years when our kids gonna be watching it like, damn, y'all live there. But like, yeah, that's what made us start HoopsNBrews.
But now listen, just going back to touch it real quick. I don't think he needs more than Bron right now. No, he needs to be in.
Okay.
Listen,
I mean, more than Bron, no, of course.
Listen. Like you know, I think what KD has more than what Steph has.
No, he's like 0.5 below.
He's below?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think it should be a situation where, like, LeBron have about 73 and Lonzo have about 68. And then whoever else is coming in at, like, 55 or something like that. Or even if you want to put Lonzo at 65, 64, that's fine. But Lonzo just need the ball more than where he got the ball now. If he could have the ball like he had it tonight, I think they'll be successful. Lonzo had the ball a lot tonight. I didn't even know the man could dribble. Like I think he needs to get better with his ball handling. A lot better, but I didn't even know he could dribble as good as he showed me he could dribble tonight. Because he dribbled tonight way more than what I ever seen a man dribble.
Yeah, because he had to hold the ball. If you count the man dribbles, put up 42.
I know. If you count the man dribbles, if you go back, it was a play today.
Lonzo was a plus 18 for the game.
In which this man went over the screen, dribbled, put the ball between his legs, went back around the screen, dribble, and I think passed it off to somebody else. And I think they missed a shot or something like that. But I was like, yo, that's the most dribbling I ever seen the man do. The man put the ball on the floor and boomed the man today.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Look, Lonzo in the game versus Spurs had 14, 9, and 4 rebounds with 2 steals, no blocks, and only 1 turnover and 1 foul.
The best game he played this year.
And best
game he played this year. And even if you count his contest, I swear to God, I only think one person made a shot over Lonzo all night. I'm not 100% sure, but that I saw in my own 2 hours. Obviously, we started podcasting, so I wasn't watching as close in the fourth as like I was earlier in the game. But I promise you, if it wasn't 1, it was like 3. When he closed out and contest on guards, they don't make shots.
I mean, yeah, but you know, and this is also why when everybody on Twitter is always like, look at Lonzo's defensive efficiency. I'm like, man, stop
I don't give
talking
a fuck
to me about
no
that
defensive
shit,
efficiency, bro.
Watch the fucking games.
You don't play.
Hashtag watch
you
more
don't play
basketball.
defense by yourself. You don't. You do not play defense by yourself.
No, not at all.
Even if we going back to look, if we want to go back to Steph, do I think Steph is the greatest on ball defender? No. Has he gotten much better? Yes. But do I think he's the greatest? No. But when you play on the Warriors and you got Draymond Green and KD behind you, do your job. You know help on the way.
Yeah.
You have to account for people defensively. So if I'm playing defense, but the people behind me not playing defense, and let's say I let a man, because I'm shading him to somebody's side, and somebody don't help me out, what you want me to do?
Yeah, but also what a lot of people don't realize is that Lonzo Ball for the Lakers is probably their best offensive rebounder. Even looking at the game versus Spurs, Lonzo led the team in offensive rebounds with 2.
He's the second best rebounding guard in the league. I think Russ is number 1. I think Lonzo is 2, and then I would say Steph is like 3 or 4.
I'm not going.
Who, point guard rebounder?
Point guard rebounder. Yeah.
We got it because again, offensive ones. You got to include the tap outs, everything.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you get a rebound for tap outs. Do you?
Nah.
You got to include the tap outs. You see him tap a lot.
Yeah, all the time.
PG was crazy tonight.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm really proud of.
And look at Russ that line. Still had his triple double.
Yeah, no, I'm really proud of PG and Russ. You know,
better than KD and Russ.
No.
Yes. Here's why.
No.
Here's why. Here is the only reason why. PG is a better defender than what Russ is. I mean, no, not Russ. PG is a better defender than what KD is, and I think PG is around somewhere the same level of catch and shoot that KD is. Catch and shoot. Now, if we talking about put the ball on the floor, obviously, you know, KD.
I mean,
but catch and shoot, and look, we gotta look at
the ball on the floor. Who got better? I mean, PG got a package. PG got probably some of the best small forward. I mean,
moves?
actually forward moves
handles that. Yeah, PG got guard like handles.
PG got everything you need except for what it takes when it actually matters.
Fair.
And that's what same shit with Harden.
Fair.
They got everything you need except for what it takes when it matters. That's really what it boils down to.
Fair. But and also you got to account like Russ is just smarter now. Russ was what 20, 25, 26 back then. He's 30 now. Yeah. And gotten injured. So you know that you need guys. I think he has a better understanding of how to play basketball now than what he had back then, which is a lot of reason why I think this like PG and Russ works better than I think KD and Russ worked. If you take this Russ and put him with that KD, well, we gonna work great.
Curry had 42. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had 42.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game. I watched
every second of that game.
I was watching Toronto versus who did they play? Oh, the 76ers.
Colin Sexton annoys me so much.
This
I promise you.
Dynamo.
I promise you, every assist Colin Sexton gets, he never passes anybody open. It's always off of a pin down, a floppy action, or how you pass the ball to somebody, they take 2 dribbles and they score, and that's a assist for you. I promise you, I've never seen a man pass anybody open. Well, that I've seen. There was one play. I think it was, who did they beat that night? I forgot, but it was in Cleveland. It was like off a jump ball. He got the jump ball and like passed it to Clarkson. That's the only other time I've seen that man pass anybody open. He can score. I know he can score. When it comes to scoring, he can score.
Yeah, he can.
He can score. But I promise you, I promise you, I don't think Colin Sexton knows how to play point guard yet.
I mean,
somebody tweeted me and said that he was a 2 guard his whole life. I believe that.
I don't think Colin Sexton is a good point guard. I think, like I told you before we started the podcast, and Colin Sexton to me is gonna be like Raymond Felton.
Heavy.
Nah, I don't even know about heavy.
Heavy.
Nah, I don't even know about heavy.
Heavy.
Nah, I'm not
heavy.
Gonna say heavy.
Reason being is because of the league is just more suited for guards right now. So like that's why I say that. Like even if you put that Raymond Felton right now, I would have to go back and watch some early Raymond Felton footage. It's not like I was watching many Bobcats games, but I feel like that early Raymond Felton would do better than what he does now. Even if you look at the way he plays now, he be ISOing and stuff like that, and shooting step backs.
I mean, I'm not upset at that.
Like
I'm not upset at it. I don't. Like Raymond Felton, actually, I think I stopped watching the Warriors Cleveland game at like the 7-minute mark in the second quarter, I think, because that's when like the Toronto game came on. But nah, I mean I'm not upset at that, but it's just I would just be looking at Colin Sexton. I'm just like, it's gonna because then that's gonna sound like a personal jab at the man, but and I don't mean that. But somebody close to me. Sitting very close to me said that he don't like this man haircut. Yeah, I agree. Just looking at him, like on the screen, it just annoys me.
I don't like his haircut.
I know.
I really don't. I do not like that man haircut. G, the ragtail, I do not like that. I'm like, G, cut that off, G. Even if he got a different phase, I'd be like, you know what, all right, bro.
Yeah, but if you want to watch the game along with us, basically, I just turned on the Warriors Cavs game. And we're quick, at the 7:50 mark. Yeah, because this was
real quick. Because I don't want to make it sound like I'm killing the man. Again, he's 19. He can still get better. He can still get much better. But looking at him right now, when I look at him and Trae Young to me, even if he doesn't,
Trae Young has been shooting like shit.
He has been shooting like shit. Yes, but
he had to call his daddy to come practice with him.
Yes, but
trash he been.
Yes, but when I look at Trae Young, I don't look at his shooting because to me, I think he's too small to have shooting be the best thing he does anyway. He's too small. He has to be able to pass the ball. So when I look at Trae Young, I always look at his assists first, and then like turnovers, and then his like points and like field goals. As long as he at least gives me 5 assists a night, I'm fine. Cause you play on the Hawks, so you can make and like I watch him a lot. Sometimes he'll make a great pass, and somebody will just miss. It's like that's not your fault, G. You play on the Hawks.
Yeah,
Colin is way like even when I looked at because I watched Hawks Warriors. When the second quarter, Steph Loki got ate up by Trae Young, and they came back out. They switched Clay on Trae Young. He caught. I think he picked up 2 fouls in 2 quarters on Trae, and both of them was like the rip throughs. He got it with the rip through twice. But even when you look at Steph standing next to Trae Young, way taller. That's the first time I looked at Steph like, you big as hell on the court. Never. So I think he's too small for scoring to be the best thing he does anyways. I don't really care about that shot. I care about his passing. When I look at Trae, I'm like, oh shit, you know how to play the point guard position. I promise you when I watch Colin Sexton, you'll see him sometimes, he not even looking at nobody else. And the broadcasting crew will say the same thing. They be like, well, when Colin improves his vision, he's going to be one hell of a player. He wasn't looking at anybody. There has to be a better shot there for Colin Sexton. Austin Carr, shout out Austin Carr. Austin Carr, and I forget the other guy's name. My favorite, they are my favorite announcers in the NBA, hands down. Hands down, my favorite announcers. So I don't want to sound like I'm killing the kid. Again, he may get much. Nah, man, because I know, man, because look, bro, I care about the Cavs, bro. People don't understand. I probably watch the Cavs play at least once or twice a week. Still,
I don't.
No matter what, like my early games, if I'm home early enough to watch them. I don't see all of them, but if I'm home early enough to watch them, my 2 early teams I watch are the Hawks and Cavs. And then at night, I'm watching like Spurs, or I'm watching like, well, no, not Spurs.
That sounds
Hell
disgusting.
no. Jesus Christ, not Spurs. I'm watching Lakers, or I'm watching like Kings. The Wizards were my team. It was like Cavs and like Wizards, but the Wizards fucking annoy me. They've been winning recently lately.
Wizards suck.
Nah, they've been winning recently lately, but they pissed me off so much. They pissed me off so much in like the early season that I don't want to see nobody on that team face.
They suck.
I said they was going to the finals, G. That's how much I believed in the Wizards. Possibly.
I
said they were my sleeper pick for the finals, bro. Yeah. They started like 11-15. They started like 11-15.
Oh, they record.
Yes.
Well, my iPad just died. But yeah. Shout out to the Wizards, man. They're 11-14.
11-14. Yo, so I had this thought. Like, this is like a very, very random thought when I was coming down here. I don't know why I even thought of this, but I was like, yo, great pass stuff. Great way to get to see like that play. I don't think he started the possession with the ball. But he was more effective when he didn't have the ball than when he had the ball.
Let's go back. Let's watch this Steph Curry play.
Like that. You can do that when you don't have the ball.
He does that all the time.
Yes, because he doesn't have the ball a lot. Like you even looked at the touches. They got about the same amount of touches. He only got 0.5 more. He's more effective when he doesn't have the ball. And like that's probably a touch. Like what goes into being a touch?
I don't when you touch the fucking basketball.
Oh, well then that don't mean he started the possession with the ball. He could touch the ball every single play. I'm talking about starting the possession with the ball.
I'm talking not what touches is.
Listen. I'm talking about, so look, somebody can inbound the ball. You bring it up court, right? And let's say you run across the screen. You can get the ball. Now you touch the ball.
I need Lonzo to touch the ball more.
Listen to what I'm saying. So somebody else could, I don't care who brings the ball. I'm like talking about who brings the ball up court. Somebody can touch the ball every single play. But I'm talking about the offense initiating from you all the time. If you watch Warriors game, Draymond initiates a lot of the offense. Now, Steph might get the ball because he's Steph. Steph should touch the ball on damn near every possession. Yes, but I'm talking about who starts the possession, who should be the point guard of the team. Completely different conversation. Like if you watch this game, Steph did not play point guard. KD played point guard.
No, even Iggy just touched the ball first.
KD like G.
No, but that's them when they run a positionless offense. They are doing right now.
Steph don't be playing point guard like that.
Luke Walton, not Steve Kerr.
Steph don't be playing point guard like that.
Luke Walton, not Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr figured out how to make Steph Curry successful in his offense.
Look, man,
has relegated Lonzo to being a starter who plays bench player minutes.
Look, bro. I'm not gonna kill Luke because again, Luke is still a young coach as well. Like even tonight, I love the way he played Lonzo. He still could have set the man down. For instance, even like when
no, he couldn't have. Lonzo was a plus 18 for the game.
Hold on. Even when Hart picked up those, I think 3 fouls early, and he sent out Lance. You ain't see Lance play the rest of the game. Lance fucking terrible. ISO Lance was god awful tonight. He put Ski out there. That's a coaching adjustment. Give it some time, bro. We still learning how to coach. I think we need to give this whole team some time. We talking about trade this guy, trade that guy, trade this guy, trade that guy.
Yes.
Give the whole team some time. Now, the one thing we
think about the playoffs. I'm not thinking about.
I'm not thinking about this. Like if you, I told you, bro. Listen, I told you. The way you mess this thing up is you build too much around LeBron. LeBron James is going to be 34 years old, bro.
I just told you to trade them away for AD. You're not building around LeBron. You're building around AD and Lonzo Ball.
Listen.
AD and Lonzo Ball 5 years from now is still going to be crazy.
Yes, which is why you did not hear me complain about that trade. That trade, sure. But if you're talking about firing
AD and Lonzo Ball, the new Stockton and Malone.
But why do we got to fire Luke if we do that?
Huh?
You think Luke can't coach that right?
I don't think he is a good coach. I watched the games. I'm like, this is not a good coaching move.
I disagree with that. Like, I think he's learning. Like, again, it's his first time.
I don't need you to learn, bro. The Lakers haven't made the playoffs in 5 years.
Listen, bro.
When they get to the playoffs, I'm not trying to see LeBron get smacked in the first round.
Listen.
And that's where they headed right now.
No, bro. Again, I keep going back to it. Everybody in this situation is young. The whole entire Lakers front, everything is fucking.
You know what Anthony Davis is not young, bro.
Stop, real quick. God damn. The Lakers.
You said it like you ain't been talking the whole fucking time.
Real quick.
I know. Fucking shrink the waveforms. We both been talking.
Just listen.
Like, fuck out of here.
Listen. The Lakers, like, everything is young. Like, bro, if we go back to fucking the Shaq and Kobe era, even the front office, hadn't everybody been up there for years?
No. Jerry was Jerry, but Jerry is Mr. Laker. Jerry not there no more.
Who was the general manager?
Jerry.
Gee, so they had the same general manager for... No, he wasn't. It was Jerry. Yeah, it was Jerry West. But Jerry West was there for how long?
It's Jerry.
When did he come?
It's the fucking Lakers with Jerry West. Jerry West is not there anymore.
I'm saying, when did when did he come?
Got
everybody in the organization.
Jerry West was their GM for like 30 years.
Exactly, G. Everybody in the organization is young. You want the Lakers, it wasn't just the Lakers team that was bad the last 5 years. It was the entire fucking organization.
That's how I can tell you ain't never been a fan of a franchise. Because you had them dumbass opinions.
G.
The Lakers are like the fucking Yankees. You want to win every fucking year.
Listen,
the Lakers are like the fucking Yankees. The way you talk and then the way you talk about the future, fuck the future. The Lakers are not about the future. They're about fucking winning championship. They are the fucking Yankees. That's how you mess yourself up. They are the goddamn Yankees of the NBA. And they are the Yankees of the NBA. And acting like they're not the Yankees of the NBA.
No, don't wait.
Fuck out of here.
But you want to know. No, hold on. But you know who wins championships? Great organizations. You have to have a great organization to win a championship. Literally, the Lakers organization as a whole has been shit since Kobe tore his Achilles. That was the end of the Lakers organization. Literally, it was the team was fucked up and the organization as a whole was shit. Shit. So give everybody time, bro. At least give it this season, G. Give it 365 days.
Why?
Give it 365 days, bro.
LeBron's getting younger.
It's not about LeBron. LeBron know he not getting younger, G. G, unless you land somebody like Anthony Davis, there is no possible way you getting a fucking championship ring this year. Even if you do land AD,
don't matter,
hold on.
But
even if you do
playoffs,
listen,
bro.
Even if you do land AD, there is still a huge chance you might not win a ring. Huge chance.
Yeah, but what are your chances with him?
Listen,
so
what I'm saying is,
listen.
What I'm saying is, if literally the Pelicans want you to give up Ingram, Kuzma, and KCP for AD, okay, fine, cool. I don't think you need to blow up, fire the coach, trade half the young players, do all of this in 1 year. No, give it time. You can make small movements, but don't change everything for a 34-year-old without even giving it time to see if it'll work.
My plan is not about building LeBron around LeBron.
But you saying tear the whole organization down. G, you saying fire
the You're getting a top 5 player.
Listen,
you told me AD was better than Steph. What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you.
If you can get Steph Curry on the Cavs right now, would you not give Steph Curry?
Huh?
Yes or no?
If I get him on, sure. I mean, sure.
Okay, then. If you get Anthony Davis on any fucking team in the NBA, Anthony Davis. What the fuck is wrong with you? That don't make no fucking sense, dog.
Bro, I'm not disputing that. Yes, if you can go out there and give me AD, cool. Get AD. I'm saying I don't think you need to fire the coach and do things like that. People tell me they need to trade half the roster and fire the coach. You want them to get rid of Luke Walton. I say give Luke
I just want them to get rid of Luke Walton.
I say give
and
Luke.
Trade for Anthony Davis
bro.
If you get him.
No,
that's not that hard.
I say give Luke some time to coach. I don't think Luke needs to go anywhere. You give it this year. And if Luke is, you give it at least to the playoffs and see what he does. If Luke is fucking trash this year, then you fire the man. Because the issue is you got to hire another coach. Who you want to come coach the team?
He been trash this year. You want to know what happened? LeBron finally came
I disagree with that, G. He got a whole new team.
LeBron finally came off vacation. Bro, that's the name of this happy hour. LeBron finally came off vacation.
No, pull up the Lakers roster. Wait, pull up the Lakers roster from last year and pull up the Lakers roster from this year, and you tell me how many new people he got, especially with training camp being short.
He has 7 new people.
That's hella new people.
So what?
You want him to figure out how to coach 7 new people off top? It don't work like that.
What do you mean? It don't take a rocket scientist to see that since Rajon Rondo got hurt, they've been playing better. But I just told you Rajon Rondo was averaging 9 more touches a game than Lonzo Ball. So what the fuck are you talking about? When Rajon Rondo started 2 games this year? They don't make sense.
You gotta get him in, bro.
It does not
listen
make sense. Even Steve Kerr, like, yo, I've been trash this year. I gotta get better. I gotta figure out how to make my guys better.
Exactly, but you wanna know why? He got hella new people. This not the same damn team. He got hella new people this year. Look at the bench. The bench whole new. People been in and out the rotation all year.
Let's not act like Steph Curry hasn't missed like 10 games.
Exactly.
And Draymond Green ain't missed 12 games. Come on, bro.
If they had, hold on.
Brandon Ingram missed 2 games for a suspension. Rondo been missed 2 weeks, G. That's it.
That's a lot for it, G. We got 7 new people.
What same pieces?
We got 7 new people. G, we got 7 new people. And so we got 8 new people. We got 8 new people. And we got the best player in the NBA. And you want him to figure it out off top? God damn, get a man some time. No. He didn't even have no players for 2 years.
Look.
Get a man some time.
Even when David Blatt was coaching the Cavs, everybody the whole season was like, yo, he not going to be here for a long time. And guess what happened? Before the playoffs, LeBron was like, yeah. I mean, when actually David Blatt coached them the first year, right? When they went to the finals, right?
Yes.
Right.
No,
he didn't. Ty Lue did. I mean, okay, but
I'm lying. David Blatt did. But even still, they gave David Blatt a whole season.
No.
They gave him a whole season.
No. But wait. They gave David Blatt a whole season. Yes, right?
Stop there.
No, wait a minute. No, wait. You had David Blatt had 3 All-Stars.
That's cool.
Luke Walton has 1.
That's cool.
Luke Walton has 1.
That's cool.
He has 1.
So
he has 1. LeBron came off vacation. The Lakers been playing. It's not gonna work in the playoffs, bro. They gonna get their ass swept by like the fucking Grizzlies. If he's still coaching them.
It don't matter.
It does matter. No, it doesn't. That shit gonna be embarrassing.
Even Magic Johnson said this is a 2-year process. This is not like we get LeBron and we think we gonna win a ring this year. No, he said this is a 2-year process.
You don't scream at Luke Walton 10 games into the season saying get your shit together.
You scream at him because he need to get his shit together.
No, you don't. You're not cursing at the man, screaming at him, telling him to get his shit together, and having that shit leaked to the media that you had a private conversation with him telling him to get his shit together.
It's
not. Nah, that's weak.
Yes, you are. What you mean this week?
No, you know what that mean? That mean we want to win now. That don't mean we sitting here. No, we not sitting playing no games.
That means coach better.
No, yeah, exactly. Because he ain't been doing a good job. LeBron just came off vacation, G. Even when David Blatt was coaching the Cavs, did the Cavs have the best record in the East?
Not for the whole season, no.
Huh?
No.
Come on.
They started, hold on, but wait. They started 20-20. Then they made that traded half of their roster. Then they did. Sure.
Yeah, but he didn't get enough time to figure that out.
Huh? Yes, he did. He got he got a full season and half of another season. He got fired in like January.
I'm talking about the first year he coached a full season. He didn't coach the full season, right? He got fired like what, 2 weeks before the playoffs?
No, first year he coached the full season.
Okay, then.
Hold on, stop. The second year he got fired in like January. He didn't get fired off top the second year.
But the first season he got to coach a full fucking season.
Luke Walton
and they went to the finals. No. This team is not getting to the finals. This team don't have 3 All-Stars on it. That's what I'm saying. He's a starter coach, G. He's a starter coach. LeBron guarantees you getting into the playoffs no matter what.
Not the finals.
I don't care about the finals.
Okay, you saying fire the man because he's not gonna make the finals?
No. I said fire him because I don't think he's gonna be good enough to get them out of the first round.
It don't fucking matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
It matters to me.
It don't fucking matter.
It matters to Lakers fans. They are like the
Fuck
Yankees.
What Lakers fans want. I told you they fucking stupid.
They are like the Yankees.
No,
they are like the Yankees.
Be patient.
They are like the Yankees.
Damn, everything don't happen.
You're not being impatient.
Even if you look at the Shaq and Kobe years, they got Shaq, they got Kobe. It took them like 4 years to get to the finals.
If he's just not a good fit, but I don't think he's a good fit. He don't want to take a chance on the guy that you drafted number 2 overall, and the Magic Johnson said this guy's me. Like, come on, bro.
I don't think it's not a good fit, G. I think you got to give the man time. Give it 1 season.
The fact that Rodney Hood is starting for the Cavaliers is disgraceful.
Rodney Hood is not that bad. We let Rodney Hood come into the Cavs fools and think he was a terrible player. Rodney Hood's not a terrible player. Rodney Hood was a starter in Utah, giving you like 17 a night. Rodney Hood can ball. The Cavs really.
And when they traded for him, I told you that was a trash trade.
The Cavs really aren't that bad, G. Like, are they? They're not 5-18 bad. They're not their record. Their best player is hurt. Seti missed time. George Hill missed time.
Who is their best player?
Kevin Love.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Love.
I forgot.
Exactly.
I forgot Kevin Love existed, G. When LeBron ain't around, Kevin Love don't exist.
Tristan has been incredible this year. Like, I think that if Kevin Love was there most of the year, and also since they fired Tyler.
I'm hella naming this episode. I forgot Kevin Love existed. And you know that GIF of that black dude disappearing?
Yeah.
I'm putting Kevin Love on that shit. Gee, I hella forgot that man existed, dog.
Nah, bro. Since they
hella forgot that man existed.
Since they fired Tyler, they've been playing way better. Like, when I would watch Cavs games early in the year, I felt like they had no, like, I couldn't even figure out what they were trying to run.
Because Ty Lue was a terrible coach.
That's fair.
But so was David Blatt. And we all knew that the first season. Literally. LeBron knew that. I think Luke Walton, I think they need to fire Luke Walton. And I think that he's a good starter coach. I think if you can fire Luke Walton, you can give somebody like Phil a call. Or even give a guy like Mark Jackson a call. Like, hey, or for real, like he didn't watch enough basketball. He didn't have enough time to sit. He wants to go to church, and I believe his church is I believe it's in the LA area. He can still go to church and do his thing and all that shit. But like legit, like
that'd be the most Mark Jackson thing of all time.
No, but seriously,
you know how like his hometown team, the Knicks traded him away, then he comes back, plays with Indiana, obviously wants to shit on the Knicks, and they beat the hell out of the Knicks. Yeah. What was it? Yeah, was it 90? What was that? 95? Yeah, when the Magic went to the finals. 95.
Yeah, it was 95. Yeah, 95.
That would be, and then you get to come to the Lakers. But no, I think you give it time, bro. You give it this year with Luke, G. You give it this year. Now look, after this year, if you evaluate his performance and it was not up to your standards, get this man clean out the paint. But give it 365 days. Give it 82 basketball games and however many games into the next season. We also got to remember, Lonzo coming off injury. The man might not be 100% healthy day one. The man didn't play no basketball this summer, G. He played no basketball this summer. The first time he stepped onto a basketball court, I think,
but it'd be fourth quarter when he don't play.
Because, G, at that point in time, Rondo might have been a better basketball player than him. Earlier in the season,
he's starting, bro. Why are you starting him then?
Cause G, Lonzo been hurt half a training camp. He just now getting in.
Wait, why are you starting him if you're not gonna play him in the fourth quarter? Don't play him in the middle of the game. I'm fine with that, but don't not play him in the fourth quarter.
Listen, G.
Especially when he been a player his entire basketball career.
I feel you. I love Lonzo.
Collegiate and all of that. Playing a ton of minutes.
I love Lonzo, and some of that was a mistake. I agree. Some of Luke's things were definitely mistakes, but give it time, bro. Just give it some time, G.
Whatever.
Give it some time. Give it 365 days, G. Give it 365 basketball days.
I won't lie, I like Jetty though. He's cool.
I love Jetty.
I like Jetty. He's cool. He kind of reminds me of like Andres Nocioni, but with a little bit more, with a little bit more like all around skill. Like Noach was, like a lot of Noach was like
hard.
No, get me wrong. Like Noach was hard. If you don't know who Noach is, go watch more basketball. But like he. Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Noach, but like Noach was terrible on defense. Jetty is a solid defender, very good defender. He's got potential.
Was terrible on defense, or Noach was terrible
Come on,
on
G.
defense.
Noach was terrible on defense, G. Ain't no fucking highlights of
like
Andres.
Like
no highlights of Andres Nocioni fucking playing defense.
Like that. Rewind.
You talking about Colin Sexton?
Yes. Rewind. If you watch the broadcast, they were all like, "Yo, there has to be a pass there somewhere."
Yeah.
Like look at what he does when he just gets the ball. Just look at him.
Where's the pass?
Stop, pull it out. Why you do that?
Why? You got a mismatch versus Kevon Looney.
No, you don't, G.
It's Looney.
No, you don't have a mismatch against Kevon Looney. That is not a mismatch. G, look at him and look at the rim. Ain't nowhere for him to go. Bring it out past the ball long. Bring it out past the ball long, G. You're a point guard. Bring it out, set the offense. What play was that? They didn't run anything. Literally. It was a high screen and roll. I'm going to get there. I'm going to bring it back out 2 steps. He didn't even bring it back out further enough to get the mismatch.
So what?
Hold on. If you going to do that play, rewind it. Go back. Rewind it.
I saw it. I get the gist. Let's
continue. If you going to do that play and you want to do that, bring it back out to the 3-point line, then use your speed to get past him.
Okay, he's young. What do you want from the man?
I feel you.
He's young.
He got to get better.
He got to get better. The man ain't played 20 games yet.
I know.
He's young.
I know.
He probably just played his 20th game.
Listen.
Come on.
Listen.
Y'all wild.
Listen, I'm saying he's young. He can get better. I know. So I'm not going to 100% kill the kid. But when I watch him sometimes, I feel like he does not know how to be a point guard yet. Not yet. He might get there, but not yet.
I'm sure that was one of Steph Curry's biggest criticisms coming out of the draft too.
He was a better point guard than what Colin Sexton was day one. I can tell you that.
I'm fine with that.
Day one, I can tell you that.
I'm fine with that.
I can tell you that.
I'm fine with that. I think Steph Curry is a better all-around point guard than you give him credit for in general, so I'm fine with that.
I don't think. Hold on, wait. I never said Steph is a terrible all-around point guard. I just think he's better when he doesn't have the ball. Being a point guard isn't his best skill. Passing is not his best skill. It's by far shooting.
Yeah, I mean, of course, he's the greatest shooter to ever shoot.
I don't even think passing is his second best skill. I think it's rebounding.
Now, that was a good pass. He passed Jetty open.
Yeah, well, go back.
Come on, don't disrespect him now.
Go back.
Don't disrespect him now.
I didn't see it. Go back.
Hold on a minute. But yeah, like we just like watching the game. It's at the third quarter, 7 minutes and 18 seconds left. Colin Sexton, I don't know why it's not playing. It might have messed up with my internet, but
if you say so, we did okay.
Yeah, but no, literally, he drove the ball up the court. He made a play. He backed out. He passed to Jetty on like a dribble handoff, and Jetty ran around Colin Sexton because his defender had to come around Colin Sexton, and Jetty got a layup.
That's a dribble handoff. That's
so
not
what?
A pass, G. No, that's a dribble handoff.
So what?
Bro.
That was no. It wasn't a regular dribble. No, he went up, literally made a move. Then Jetty came around. He sealed him with his body and gave Jetty the ball. G. Come on, G.
No,
that was on a fast break though, bro. Come on.
So then what you describing? Because what you describing is not that.
Like basically, he literally ran up the court on the fast. It's not playing. I'm literally saying it's not playing.
Here we go.
He ran up the court. I think off a miss. I believe this was a miss by Steph. Right? Give him the ball. Pass. Oh no. This is a good play by Jetty. Jetty made a good pass. But I mean, yeah. But so what? He's a rookie, man. It's 20 games in. G. Like it don't matter if he was playing with a coach that literally was brought in at a coach LeBron, and he couldn't coach LeBron no more. And he was like, man, this is bullshit. I want to get fired. The man was having panic attacks and shit.
Like, no, he passed it because he had nowhere else to go. Look at that, G. He passed it literally, G. He got there and stopped because two people was in front of him like, oh, shit, I got to pass the ball.
Okay,
that's not
fine,
passing
you're right.
him open.
Okay, fine, you're right.
No, G.
Okay, fine, you're right on
no.
that. Nah, now that I saw it
no,
again, you're right on
G, no.
Okay,
I've never
so
seen
what?
It. Like,
it's
look,
fine,
look,
G. He's a point guard.
Listen,
Give him
bro.
some time.
Listen, bro. Who did y'all expect Colin Sexton to be? That's what I want to know. But no, look.
What were your expectations for him? Stop it.
Even if I look at Gilchrist Alexander, picked 11th, he know how to play point guard way better than Colin do. Right now, he been out there 20 games. He a way better point guard than Colin Sexton. Point guard, way better. Now, if you want to say who can
like the Cavs have done a tremendous job drafting, other than LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, who were both obvious picks.
They weren't obvious picks. Kyrie wasn't an obvious number one pick. If you look at Derrick Williams at G, Kyrie had played.
If you looked at Derrick Williams and you thought he was the number one pick, you was smoking dope.
People were saying he was number one pick.
And they was smoking dope.
I guarantee you.
And they was smoking dope.
Okay.
And they was fucking smoking dope. He was not no goddamn number one pick. Give me Kyrie Irving and the 1.5 minutes he played at Duke over fucking Derrick Williams. And over Derrick Williams' NCAA tournament performance, which was decent. But no.
Did he have like 32, I think?
I don't give a fuck.
Like that.
He won better than Kyrie.
I don't think Kyrie played in the tournament.
Huh?
Kyrie
no, he didn't. He didn't. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
I have tonight, before I go to sleep, I'm going to go watch Kyrie Irving's college highlights because I've never seen them.
Actually, I'm pulling them up right now.
I've never seen them. Yeah,
I don't think they exist.
Pull them up, G. I swear to God, I've never. Yeah, hell yeah.
Kyrie.
Pull them up.
I heard enough. Like literally.
I've never ever seen Kyrie dribble the ball as a Duke member. I've seen pictures, G, but I've never seen that happen, bro. Never. I've never with my own two eyes seen that.
Hey, I've never seen Kobe dribble for Duke either, but I've seen pictures of it. That's one of the funniest jokes on Twitter, though.
With Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe and Duke.
Kobe with the Duke.
Kyrie Irving Duke highlights. Let's go. 9 minutes. All right. Let's get it. I bet
this shit probably cold as fuck.
It
was. I bet this shit probably raw.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like, I remember literally like watching Kyrie highlights and being like, "Yo, this man is amazing. Somebody got to take him number one." And you drafted Anthony Bennett, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about them. I don't want to hear nothing about them.
Stuff.
I mean, that's same Kyrie. The one thing I will admit about Kyrie is like, I don't necessarily think that he is. I don't necessarily think that he's like, and this is not, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Like, he hasn't had to change his game a lot. He's just gotten better at everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you know how a lot of players got to come in, like, reform a lot of parts of their game?
Yeah.
He really hasn't had to change that much of his game.
He's an NBA player day one.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, he literally just had to get older. I mean, like, look at
get better.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even look at the catch and shoots and stuff like that. So, I mean, but yeah, man, fire Luke Walton. That's the message of the podcast. LeBron is finally off vacation, so of course you're going to win some games because LeBron is off vacation, and the West has been poop soup this year. Like, literally, if this was last year's Western Conference, the Lakers' record would not be 15-9. Their record would be like 10 and fucking like 14. Exactly, but I'm saying, so that's why I don't think he's the guy for that, because I think even if you're looking at the metric of success, I think that they can be a little bit better, and I feel like they can play it as a little bit better as a cohesive unit. And if you look at the third quarters, to me, that's evidence of every time in the third quarter they fall apart. And they fall apart in the third quarter because of the fact that Luke Walton literally doesn't make.
They recovered tonight though.
Yeah, but literally every game, probably with the exception of that Phoenix game, they fall apart every time in the third quarter because he doesn't make good adjustments.
He made one tonight. I'm telling you what he made. At first, he put Lance Stevenson out there. Lance was fucking huffing it up. He put the man Ski in the game. At least we know Ski. All Ski gonna do is miss shots in the rhythm of the offense because he don't even want to dribble. All he gonna do is miss shots in the rhythm of the offense. Lance, just one play, Lance dribble up court, spin around, throw the ball out of bounds. What the fuck are you doing, G?
It's Lance.
Fuck are you? Exactly. Lance, sit your ass down. It's not. We don't want no dancing tonight. Lance, don't dance tonight. No, don't dance, Lance. That's an adjustment. Look, third quarter they came out. I think they put like McGee and like the pick and rolls. They weren't doing that first half. Fourth quarter they make a run. They made an adjustment. They win the game. Give it some time. Kyrie.
This man Kyrie was going crazy.
Give it some time, bro.
Nah, I don't want to give it no time. I don't look at him and see brilliance from a basketball mind perspective.
Give it some time.
And that's what you immediately saw from Steve Kerr was brilliance. And I don't think Luke Walton has that brilliance.
Give it some time.
And I think that if he doesn't have that brilliance, you then fine.
Also, we gotta remember Steve Kerr was working with a set team. Team was set. He just used it differently. This Luke Walton team is not set.
That team wasn't all the way set.
Yes, it was. Literally, when he stepped in, he coached. They didn't make no trades. He coached the team he had day one.
Yeah, but I think another coach can come in and utilize his pieces better. I just said chest and Littlefinger. I literally Game of Thrones reference because of the fact that Littlefinger uses all his chess pieces right.
I disagree.
Luke Walton is not. He's not. He's mismanaging. Luke Walton is Ned Stark.
Look at the roster.
Actually, Luke Walton is Ned Stark. That's the name of this podcast. Luke Walton is Ned Stark.
Do me a favor if you can. Do me a favor. Go look at the 2013-14 Warriors roster, and then look at the 20.
You can get as much of a shot on your phone as I do. My iPad is dead. My iPad is dead. But no, Luke Walton is Ned Stark. He does everything that you think you need for him to do, and you like, man, that's the right thing to do. But it's nothing about it is brilliant. And in the end, guess what happened to Ned Stark? Ned Stark on Game of Thrones. Ned Stark is on Game of Thrones. He was the main character for the first season.
You reference Game of Thrones a lot. I might have to watch
it. Because it's the greatest television show ever made.
I'm pretty sure I will not be there.
You're lying, bro. No, but literally, every human being that says they won't like Game of Thrones, including myself, like that shit once you first started watching it. You like sex, murder, and violence, right? Then you will like Game of Thrones. And they smart. Luke Walton is Ned Stark, and Ned Stark had good intentions. He tried his best. But in the end, he wasn't smart enough to outsmart everybody, and he gonna wind up getting his head on the chopping block. And when it comes down to it, Magic Johnson is gonna be Cersei Lannister, and off with his head. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Okay,
it's not gonna work.
Okay,
it's not gonna work.
They did have a different roster. Luke did come in. Steve Kerr did come in and coach the new guys, but the main foundation was already set. I don't think the main foundation
is technically set at the Lakers. You got Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, and Brandon Ingram.
Not really.
Yes, bro.
Hold on.
Draymond won the All-Star before Steve Kerr got there. Klay was an All-Star the first year when Steve Kerr got there.
Listen. But you saying trade one of the main core.
For fucking Anthony G. If you say this shit one more time, G, I'm going to throw my fucking hat across the room. Do you not hear what I'm telling you to trade him for?
Why we gotta fire Luke? But look,
Anthony.
Why we gotta fire Luke?
Listen.
But why we gotta fire
Anthony.
Luke?
Anthony Davis.
But tell me,
his name is Anthony Davis.
Tell me why we gotta fire Luke.
G.
Tell me why we gotta fire Luke, because that's the part I don't agree with. Trade him for AD. Please get AD. You want to give me AD? Come on, let's go.
Because Luke can't utilize the pieces that he's utilizing right now. Right now. LeBron came off vacation. LeBron been on vacation. LeBron was on vacation the whole summer. LeBron went in the gym. He was in the gym for them 3 weeks before the season, and LeBron had you fooled like Melo had everybody fooled.
I had no idea Kyrie played this many games. This is like the 6th, 7th game. But give it some time, bro. Give it some time. Give it 365.
I'm not giving it 300. Games. No. Why do you need 365 basketball games? That's fucking like 6 seasons.
365 basketball days. Not games. Days. Give it a year.
No, get him out of here. Get Phil in, or bring Brian Shaw in. But I don't want to continue to watch this mediocrity, and that's what I'm watching when I'm watching him coach basketball games. Is mediocrity, and the only difference in all of this is that LeBron is just taking over when he needs to, and that's what it boils down to.
Or is this a year after Gordon Hayward?
But I mean, yeah, that's basically is what it is. So yeah, this has been Hoops and Brews. Your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. REL TPJ. It's been happy hours. As always, it's Co-Stars rapper extraordinaire Pavy. Go ahead, get your plug in.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter, Pavy World, Pavy World. Pavers Volume 1 out right now. Make sure you go get that on any streaming service that you want to get it on.
Yep.
Follow me on Instagram as well. Pavy World too. Pavy World. If you DM me some basketball questions on Instagram, I might respond. Maybe if they're interesting enough.
I'm blocking you.
But we also have the Hoops and Brews Instagram, which I promise we will both be more active on. So follow
I'm active on it. I posted the story. I'm not posting on that feed though. That was your thing. That's not my thing. He was the one posting the videos. He was the one posting the videos on the feed. That wasn't my thing. I was doing the snap stories on Instagram.
I got you. I said we both will. So that's on me too. I said we both will be more active on Instagram. I got you.
See, you see how he just tried to call me out? We will both be more active on Instagram.
But it's
in the future. I'm not talking to you nerds on Instagram.
I wasn't trying to call you out.
That's what we got Twitter for. Get with it. Get hip. All the cool kids in the NBA world are on Twitter, not on YouTube or on Instagram. No offense to YouTube, because I love y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all the best.
There has to be an Instagram basketball Twitter, and if you're a part of Instagram basketball Twitter, if that makes any sense, come find us, and I will engage with you guys. Like I've been starting to engage with some smaller pages and stuff like that. Like I was on the Bucks page today.
I feel you. I don't have enough time for that shit, but
yeah, I know it takes. Yeah, and it's also very annoying to do. Like I hate trying to build an Instagram. It's super fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not doing it. That's why I work with people who already got them shits built already, because I don't like building them. But this has been happy hour. Don't drink and drive, motherfuckers. Always drink responsibly. And send us some questions. I really enjoyed that fan episode.
I did too. We're not gonna do it every episode, but
why not?
Send us a question. And send us questions, and we'll try to at least answer 2 of them every episode.
No, that's my question. Why can't we just take fan questions? I mean, and if they good enough, we use them every episode. And if they not, then we fill them in with our own questions. We always sitting there being like, yo, we need questions.
That's fair.
And with our new format, we don't necessarily need to pack in 30 questions. Just answer what the fans want to hear. I mean, that's a genuine. I mean, they can hear us talk about it. That's a real question.
Cool. It's fine with me.
No, I mean, am I wrong? I feel like we had 16 topics last week. No, bro, we got a Luka Doncic versus Ben Simmons argument that dropped. Cool. No, we talked about Dwight Howard. Cool. We talked about the Spurs. We talked about Pop. We talked about AD getting traded this week. We talked about fucking why the Pelicans don't have small forwards. We talked about Markelle Fultz. We talked about if the Nuggets are serious. We talked about a lot this week, and that was all our fan questions. So if y'all keep asking good enough questions, we might use them. No disrespect. I'm just saying, usually, literally, we come up with the questions before the show, and then and sometimes we'll be hit 8 or 9 or 6, and we'll be like, all right, what we want to ask. So if y'all hit us with some good questions, we'll actually give you your credit. And continue to text us. I see y'all slow down on it a little bit, but feel free to text us. I'll put it this way. I don't want to message y'all on Instagram or Twitter, but if you text us and I see it, I'll at least text you back. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
When I see the notifications, I always go in there and look at it. But I'm not looking at my I'm not looking at Instagram. I have better things to do on Instagram.
It's easier to
post pictures of me fucking making food. Way better things to do.
It's easier for me to see your Instagram message than it is your text message.
Because Pavy likes looking at 600 unread messages in his phone.
Yeah, it's much easier for me to get you on Instagram. I got
Bro, can we start a Game of Thrones podcast, G?
So you want me to start watching Game of Thrones?
G, I just started watching the first season, G. You should watch the first episode, G.
You really finna pull up Game of Thrones?
I'm dead ass, G. Watch the first episode of Game of Thrones, G. But all right, man, it's been happy hour. Peace out, yo.